Hello, subscribers! Welcome to part 11 in my ongoing review of In the Beginning. Episode 12 deals with the events leading from Moses' banishment to him coming back to free the people of Israel. And before I get into it, I want to give a shout out to another YouTube channel called The Bible Explained. They do a series of movie reviews where they specifically point out how biblical a movie is. And they've covered the Exodus at least a couple of times. I bring this up because from watching their videos, it's clear that a couple of the mistakes made in this episode are made in pretty much every Exodus movie there is, as far as I can tell. First, starting with when Moses kills the Egyptian guard, or slave master. And I will also note that for this anime, this scene is surprisingly graphic, so prepare yourself for that.
Oh! I said stop! Oh no! My God! No! You have killed an Egyptian soldier. They will think that we did it. And they will take revenge for this.
That really is surprisingly graphic for what I've seen out of this anime so far. But the point I really want to highlight is that Moses did not do this killing by accident. This was he premeditated to kill this person. This is one of those things that apparently everybody gets wrong. The Ten Commandments, the Prince of Egypt, they all seem to want to portray this as an accidental killing instead of a purposeful killing. I think in terms of character development, this is probably lazy writing at this point, to ignore the text to try and make it look like an accident, just to make it easier for him to regret the action. Because if it's an accident, he can just regret it immediately, and for obvious reasons. But if it's purposeful, he has to be convinced. But they don't want to write in those scenes that would convince him. Another point that everybody gets wrong, including this anime, is he's too young. This anime seems to be portraying him as like 17 or something, which is par for the course for animes, but he's supposed to be 40 years old. The next scene they mess up is how Moses met Zipporah.
I know where the women get the water.
Stop!
Oh? Just who do you think you are?
How dare you molest these girls?
The shepherds were not rapists. It specifically says, and the shepherds came and drove them away. But Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. He did not defend them from molesters. But after that, Moses marries Zipporah, and we end up getting the burning bush scene. And from what I can tell from watching the Bible Explained, it is quite possibly the best burning bush scene out of all the Exodus stories.
Oh, I wonder why the bush doesn't burn itself out.
Take off your sandals, for you are standing on holy ground. I am your God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Lord, what do you want?
Moses, you shall go now to the Pharaoh and lead my people out of Egypt.
But Lord, what am I? Why must I go before the Pharaoh of Egypt and lead the people of Israel to freedom?
I will be with you, Moses,
When I return to my people, they will ask who sent me. What should I tell them?
I am who I am. Tell the people of Israel that the one who is called I Am has sent you.
But they may not believe me and refuse to listen to me. They may say that there is no reason for God to appear before one such as me.
Take the staff you are holding and throw it on the ground. Reach out and grab its tail. Moses, reach into your garment. Now, put your hand back inside your garment. With these things, they will know that the God of their ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, has appeared before you and is always with you.
But I have never been a good speaker. Words have always been slow to come to me.
Who other than I, your Lord God, gave a man a mouth to speak with? Go now. The Lord shall be with you when you speak, and I shall teach you what to say.
Dear Lord, please find another man and send him.
Do you not have a brother, Aaron the Levite? I know that he can speak well. You may talk to him and tell him what I have said. I will help you both to speak by being with both of you.
I understand.
Now, as I record this, I don't know how I'm going to cut that up, because that is a bit of a long scene to be showing. But the only real complaint I have about it is that it says, I am who I am, instead of I am that I am. But that's specifically a King James reading, and not all translations go with that. So it's not that big of a deal. And most every other point is right on target. I think maybe the only thing they missed is that Moses didn't cover his face when speaking to the Lord, but that's a very minor issue. And judging from the reviews I've seen from the Bible Explained on other Exodus movies, I think they would be pleasantly surprised at this scene as well, and give it very high marks. So overall, not a bad episode. That very accurate burning bush scene pretty much made up for all the other mistakes it made. And that is it for episode 12. Only 3 episodes to go. See you next time.